do they come from and where do they go? There must be places that we do not know. Beans and bacon, that will be all. Crawl in your cabin when snow starts to fall. We're doing more Forge of Fury. The fire's rip-roaring. Orcman just made the fire, and Thor just belted out a tune to help increase morale and stuff. This is Orcman. We don't know his name. This is Thor. He's a knight in red armor. That's his signature gear. He's got some red scale armor. He's pretty good with a halberd, but he lost it. He dropped it a couple sessions ago. And he's a real, adventurer type. He's got sense of duty as well as honesty and a code of honor, like a mercenary's, a guildsman's code of honor towards other, to do your best work and help other workmen and fellow guildsmen and stuff like that. He also, he's carrying a sack of gold and silver because of a previous encounter in this room. Well, considering he has 10 HP, Workman has 11 HP, they could camp out here a couple of days. But they don't have the rations for that. Now they're down to night past. And they're back to the morning now. So think of these as like the active period to it. So that's when they built the fire. They slept, they healed up. Now it's morning. It's the rite of spring. So the first thing we gotta do is take care of our rations. We had 13, and we're dropping it down to 11 as we're munching on them in the morning, because you don't eat during this period here. Well, we have enough rations, and we'll probably be able to find more, to be honest, considering where we are. But we have a lot of gold, is the thing, so we could just go back and spend our gold. Get a first aid kit, Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Workman is, Thor is going to, Okay, this is okay. So I'm thinking, if we walk into town, Orcman presumably he's not a wanted man, but he's ugly. He's got a social stigma, not to mention he's got a couple things here that would be a minus to getting for reaction rules when he walks in town. So we're gonna come out here, walking out this cage room that they sort of slept in. And I remember it's a dwarf statue here. With a pressure plate, like classic, right? And goes off into another room, and we explored that room, and it goes off like this into a T with the dwarf structure here. It's got a trap, but we know about that. And there's a way out over here, but we don't know about that, so we're gonna have to come out into the orc common again. Yeah, we're just gonna cross the bridge. That's the next thing. There's a common room. I'm spelled common. And then from the common room, it's the bridge room, which they're entering now. Luckily, they repaired the bridge a couple sessions ago with the help of the peasants that they freed. So, out they go, and into the wider world. It's been about 2 days since they've left, since Orcman has even left this cave. Hopefully he knows the way. Well, he does have a map, but the map doesn't really. The map is how to get here. It's not how to get back. Orcman, he has some area knowledge skills. But he doesn't know where we want to go. Does he? Okay, well. This door's leading the way then. Blasting Dell, that was the name of the town. Sort of like a dwarf refugee town that turned into like a full-fledged village. And it's 3-day march out there. Huh. I remember that. And this is pretty interesting because of the orcs that fled. It said that they're going to join like a roving band around the this dwarven stronghold. Let me draw out what the geography is like. So this is kind of the stuff. This is the dwarf stronghold. It looks like a a tooth above the land, and then it's kind of these rolling hills. These rolling yet jagged foresty hills that kind of go out in all directions for quite a while until it gets a bit more mountainous. Well, almost like it's a crater, but it's not. It's not a crater, but just like an area of clear, rolling hills in the middle of this mountainous circle. And Blasting Dell is somewhere on these hills. Somewhere on these hills, but I don't know where. Well, there is a road that leads right out of Blasting Dell, or right out of the Forge of Fury. There was a road we were following, so maybe if we just keep following the road. And they said it's a 3-day march. I'm gonna follow the road for 3 days. See what that can't get. So I'm gonna drag Orcman along with me. He doesn't seem to have a problem with it. Crap. My move is 6. And his move is gonna be half that. 3, because he hasn't healed up yet. And my move's probably even less because I'm encumbered. I'm at -1 encumbrance. Yeah. So our maximum move is like a 3. Okay, so I'm gonna walk for 3 days. Just following the road. Just following the road. It brought me here. Hopefully it'll bring me back. Okay, so we're traveling down the road here. I don't think I have a hiking skill here, so just gonna go normally then. The rules say it's 10 times your basic move. So our slowest one's gonna be 3. So we're moving at 30 miles a day under ideal conditions. Okay. So it must be around 40 or 50 miles away, Blasting Dell. They moved, and they're going to have to eat their rations for today, so they're going to be down 5, but they're going to be down 2 5 rations. from walking that one day. Oh man. And I'm gonna see if Orcman can make a survival roll here so that we don't have to burn up all these rations. Let's say, you know, one of these rations doesn't need to be used if we get this survival roll here. Okay. Come on, Orcman. No, doesn't get it. We can't find any rations today. It's unfortunate. Well, then we're down. We're down pretty far on the rations, so we should have taken some more when we were at blasting dough. Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe we should turn around then and go back. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to turn around and go back here. So that's another day. Wow. Oh, we had more rations. So now we're down to, you know, no rations. We used them all. We trapped up there. I'll make the HT rolls for these guys now. They moved, they did 2 days. So let's see if they can get their natural healing here. For the Orcman. Oh, that was a 5. 14. Okay, he gets his HP back. Oh, he's gonna get his HP back. And let's see if they can do it again. Okay. He's up to 5. And he's up to 11. And let's see if he can one. Come on. Oh. Okay, so yeah, Thor's kind of healed up here, but they're down their rations. They just spent some days walking around the forest before realizing it's going to be a lot farther than they thought, than they remembered, than Thor remembered. Okay, so they're back here. And of course there's a roving band of orcs coming around here. Let's see if they saw that. Oh. On the first day when they were out here, I'm rolling a perception now. For, I just rolled a perception for, like the traveling orc band. Let's see, 4 and 4 is 8, 9, nah. Too high. 6, 10. Okay, I guess they managed to slip under the radar of the orc band. Usually, if it's like a really high, if they succeed by a lot on the perception roll, they being the traveling orc band or any traveling monster, then that's when I engage in encounter. But they have to succeed by quite a lot. Since they only succeeded really by 1 or 2, I'd say that they're aware of them. They saw them. Maybe like a skirmisher, one of the smaller ones, like saw them and is like reporting back. But unless it's like a 1-1-1 or one or they like passed by 5 or something, then I would engage in encounter. I feel like that's a fair way to do it. So the orc band around here is now aware of Thor and Orcman's presence here. So Thor and Orcman are back in the Forge of Fury now. And they're going to I have scrounging. I'm not sure if he has scrounging. He doesn't have scrounging. He has cooking. So he would like know where the cooking stuff is. So maybe you know, he'd know where like the rations and stuff are. He dabbled in that a little bit, I guess, the Orcman. And if that's the case, I think he should be able to assist him. So I'll do a cooking roll here on Orcman at a 9. And he passed. Oh, but they can't communicate with each other. They're starving, so he's looking for food either way when he gets in there, you know? He's like, he's impulsive and stuff. Okay, well, so, sure. Scrounging +1 to this. 11. Come on, give me something good here. We need food, we need food. Oh, no, we didn't get it. Oh, I should have taken extra time. So we spend the morning, we're starving, and we don't find anything. We roll too high. And if that's the case, I would try to roll again. I'd keep looking. I refuse to believe we ate all the rations here. Did we eat all the rations here? So this will be a, this is an oracle dice. Or this is an oracle mechanic using dice, basically. Green means go, red is no. If you're gonna roll the dice, and if the green one rolls high, it means yes. If the red one rolls high, it means no. This is just a simple oracle mechanic I found online. So remember, green means go. We'll see if the green one rolls high. Yes! Oh my gosh, do you see that? It's a 1 and a 6. So this is like definitely there's a lot of shit here. But we don't know that. That was just that was just like a oracle. That was to determine what was here. So now we'll have to see if we can find that. But knowing that there's a lot. As a GM, I give myself like a +1, you know, if there's a lot. So let's do 10 +1, and I'm going to take extra time. And you can in GURPS, if you take 2 times as long, you're going to get a +1. If you take 4 times as long, you're going to get a +2. So I think reasonably you could take like 4 times as long on this task. There's similar bonuses for like taking 8 times and 16 times as long, but I feel those might be a bit absurd for tasks like this. Taking 16 times is so we'll be taking a +2 here, really. So we're going to be rolling out a 13. That's our scrounging here to find something. Come on, we need food. I wish we had that peasant man here to help us out. 5, 7. Ooh. And did we succeed by more than 5? We did. Alright, so that's like a pretty good success then. So I'm going to give myself 3 dice of rations. I'm going to give myself 6 dice of rations. Maybe each one representing maybe a crate. Yeah. Okay. 6 dice of rations. 12. 15, 20, 23, 25. Alright, so we have 25 rations. That is pretty good. And we spent the whole we're gonna be down 2 right off the bat because of you know, we have to eat when we see them. We eating them shits. Eat them up, eat them up, eat them up. And also, we spend a lot of time doing that, like the whole morning. That's what that extra time cost us. So now we're in the noon period. Alright, well, since we're in the noon period, we have to eat another ration. Let's get that out of the way. So now we're down to 21 rations. We're eating one ration in the morning, in the noon, and in the evening. So that's going to be 3 rations every person. We're going to be consuming 6 rations every day. And if that's the case, I'm going to spend the noon doing the exact same thing. Rolling out a 13 here. Or, we took a lot of food. So, I'm probably going to get rid of that +1 I gave myself for like there being a lot. So now we're just rolling out a 12. Okay. Oh, come on. 6, 7, 8, 9. Ugh, not as good. Not as good. Only succeed by 3. That could have been a lot better. Well, that's like 3 more boxes that they find of cooking stuff, and they're really scraping the barrel now, I think. Oh, come on. We need food. 6 and 6. 12. Okay. 21. 33 rations. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're going to have to start accounting for the encumbrance of this, so let me check the weight of a ration. Oh, it's listed under T. Traveler's rations. That's so silly. So it's it's a half pound. Yep, it's a half pound. We got 33 of them. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. 16 pounds. We could just have Orcman carry that. I have to find a sack for him though. There's gonna be a sack here though. So, or a bag or something. That's simply another scrounging roll on Thor. Scrounging's doing quite well here. So we're just gonna do and give myself extra time here too. Spend the evening. I just realized what's gonna happen at the night. I think if you're paying attention, you do too. Okay, so I'm rolling for his scrounging right now, and I'm doing extra time. It's gonna bring me to the evening period. Oh, never mind. We took the evening period. This is going to bring me into the night period, actually. So this is what we're doing. Spending another 4 hours doing this. 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice. All right. So we find a bag for him too. And the reason bags are good in this game is because you can drop them. So I can give him a bunch of stuff, and then he can just drop it when we're in battle. Although he would be in front of me, that'd be kind of annoying, but it's okay. And give him, he'll carry the rations, he'll be our Sam. I don't know if he'd like that comparison, but I'm gonna check the encumbrance for these. You know, there's a bot that does this. It's actually probably faster than me checking.
14, 14. Nice, good. Come. Just 39. 78. 117. 134.
Honestly, I've been imagining Orcman almost completely nude, except for like a little like, you know, tasteful like underpaints or something. But like he's not. He doesn't even have a shirt on or anything. That's why he's green. Why do you think he's green like that? But at least he has a bag now. So that's 16 pounds, and his broadsword is I think they're 5 pounds. Broadsword are 3 pounds. So he's still under encumbrance right now. Perfect. You know, we might want to. Nah. Okay. So he just has a nice fanny pack with some rations in it.
Okay, and more bookkeeping here. We're going to have to 33, 31, 29.
We consumed 4 rations, 2 in the noon, 2 in the evening, and now it's the night. Okay, I know what Orcman would be doing during this night period. He'd probably, not Orcman, what Thor would be doing to Orcman during this night period. They'd probably be hanging out where they camped last time. They don't have the fire going yet. This is inside of Great Ulfie's room, like the master room of this taken over stronghold again. Just to reiterate, I think Thor would probably be healing, at least trying to do his first aid on Orcman here. He's at a minus for not having the right equipment. I believe it's a -2. So we're gonna see if he can't heal up Orcman here. And he's gonna take extra time and stuff like that. Like he's gonna take double time, not quadruple time. So he's rolling at a 10, at a 12, but it's -2 because he has improper tools, and I'm going to give him a +1 just because of he's taking extra time. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, he succeeds, and so he's spending, you know, about like an hour or 2 doing that. I'm gonna roll passive perception on both these guys. It's gonna be a hearing roll. He's probably at a minus because the sound is overpowering some of it. So maybe at a -2. He's at an 8. Oh man. And what about Orcman? Same deal. He's at a minus, or he's a little further away from the sound, I guess. So he's at a minus -1, making it a 9. I'm rolling it. Oh, and he doesn't hear anything. But as Thor is doing first aid on Orcman, he's getting 1 HP back from that.
He's doing a little better now, I suppose.
Orcman is at 6 HP. Thor's at 12. And he hears something from the hallway between the common and the the statue. And when Thor goes to where he's looking, well, he's not really in line of sight, unfortunately. But he definitely heard something. So he's gonna probably stop what he's doing and maybe like signal. Maybe get a signaling skill here or something. Anyways, he's gonna try to communicate to Orcman that he heard something. So this is probably an IQ roll on both these guys' parts. He makes it. He makes it. The Orcman kind of understands what he's saying. What happened? That something was heard. The Orcman's impulsive. He's also ugly. He's bloodlust and he has a code of honor to orcs. I'm rolling his IQ right now. I don't think he's smart enough to know what that sound was. And I think he'd be the only person who would know what that sound might be. But he's impulsive. I'm gonna roll for his impulsiveness. He succeeds there. And he's looking at Thor. Okay, so first thing Orcman's gonna do then is put down his bag. So I remember I made this sheet a while ago. It's just the orcs that I missed that are now outside. So I think they'd probably send these like two orcs from this party here. What Thor's gonna do is he's gonna start taking some steps, and every step he's gonna be looking over here. So it's gonna be a step and like a look, a step and a look, and a step and a look. So let's see. It's gonna be a step on their end. Oh, they succeed. Yeah, and Thor doesn't. So he doesn't see anything. Another step and look. And what is this? 6. And he sees a little. Yeah, he sees a small amount of like movement in this corridor here, in this hallway. He's like, I think we're being watched. I think, but he, Orcman can't understand it, so he's just saying this for himself. He's like, God damn it, we're being watched. Doing another look here, saying I can't get a good. No. Six, 10. No. Can't get a good beat on these things. Besides that little movement we saw. He doesn't even know what it was. Well, obviously he had. He's gonna draw his glaive. Orcish glaive. He's holding in. Okay. I think he's going to be. He has the advantage here in this room. It's closed off. I wouldn't want them to. Okay. I think what he would do is he yells out to them. He yells, you know, I demand you show yourself. Show yourself. Beast or man, whatever you are. Whatever movement I saw upon thine eye, upon mine eye, I will I demand you come out. He's just trying to make noise. He just wants it to know where it is, where he is, sort of. And I think this thing clearly heard that. I mean, it's the loudest thing in the cave. So I'll roll like an IQ. 4 is 8, 9. Okay, well, Thor won the contest of IQs just by one. Then I think Thor's going to he's gonna like open the door completely. It takes a while to open the door. That was the problem. So never mind. He's not gonna open the door. He's going to like hide in a corner here and tell like the guide Orcman. Hopefully he does the same, and Orcman he does. He hides in the other corner. This is pretty standard. And they hear pretty distinctly some clicking of some feet, and eventually they see some green arms, some green hands, from start like reaching inside the bars and stuff. They're shaking it, trying to move it. They're grumbling, and then when they see when Orcman over here goes wide-eyed when he hears the grumbling and he sees the green hands, he's like, oh my god, I know what this thing, or maybe it is God. Maybe the orcs have one god. I don't know. Well, I bet there's a whole variety of orc religions, you know? Like, why would there just be one? Anyways, the Orcman is like, my gosh, these are orc guys. I recognize, their language. I recognize their 3, 3, and 2. I recognize their voice. Of course, he can't communicate with that, but that's what Orcman is thinking. And I guess these two men have enough strength to kind of wrench open that door of which, oh man, I forgot I put an orc's head on a spike on this door like a while ago in a session you weren't here for. So they have just enough room just to get through. We're still waiting. What were they gonna do? Probably make a contact. Probably do a stealth check here. 5 and 5 and 2. He gets it. See if Thor, who doesn't, I don't think he has stealth, unfortunately. So it's going to be IQ, but it is IQ. I'm going to give him a +2 for the war leader. This being a tactic and like a tactic, And also he has like tactics and other skills like that, which I think at least would give him, a +2 to his stealth roll. So he's going to be rolling at whatever stealth defaults do. Let me check that. Dex -5. And I'm giving myself a +2 for War Leader, 11. Oh, come on. Nice. I managed to like hug the wall. And so does, and they're coming in, taking a step. Oh man. I'm still hiding here. I'm waiting for them. Nice. And I'm not moving, so there's no need to roll for... Oh, shit. Maybe this guy is... What the... He failed by 1. They see this guy. They see like the hands and feet of this guy. And he's gonna say to him, you know, hup, 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 hup. And then what they're gonna do on their turn is he's gonna go. He's gonna go for an all-out defense because he can understand these. So he knows what they just said, and what they said was like, I just saw somebody. We're gonna charge in there as quickly as I can. Ready? And the other guy was like, hell yeah, I'm ready. Hells yeah. And now it's their turn, and they're gonna run it 1, 2, 1, 2. So these guys aren't surprised about as they come out into the room. Maybe they left the torch in the middle of the room or something, so there's some light. That you can see that it's two orcs, one green, and with thin like green skin that sort of clings to the bones into the sinew, and there's another like really like huge buff like orc that has like black skin, and like it's kind of yeah. So these two orcs are not surprised by Orcman here, and Orcman is definitely not surprised by these two orcs. They all know each other in the previous couple turns. So he did a 1, 2, 3. So an orc garrison has a move of 6. So it's possible for this guy in the black to do a all-out movie doovie here. So they're at a 12. He's got an axe. The guy in the black has an axe. The guy with the green skin has a club. So just trying to figure out what he would be doing. Let's say he readied. So these two orcmen charge in, and they're going to do an all-out attack here. This guy in the black on Orcman. So they have a 12 to hit. He's doing it all out. It's at a 16. No, he's going to try to hit the arm. So it's at a 14 because it's 16. His skill is 12. He's all outing for a +4, and I'm subtracting 2 because he's targeting the arm. So let's see if he can't. Let's see if the orc in black, he's gonna swing at the at Orcman with his axe. Ooh, and he gets it. And let's see if Orcman can't dodge here. Now he's dodging 9. Oh, and he can't move back. He's backed up against the wall here. That's not too... Oh. Not to mention his dodge is halved because he's reeling. He still hasn't recovered all his HP yet. So he's reeling, and his high pain threshold doesn't come into effect here, actually. It has nothing to do with being reeling or not, so his dodge is actually a have your dodge. Okay, so his dodge is going to be halved. His high pain threshold doesn't come into play here, so half a 9 is 4. So he's not going to dodge this, is he? No, he's not. Meaning he's about to take 2d plus 2 cutting damage right in the arm. Five and 5. That's 10 damage, and the wounding modifier for cutting is 1.5. So when you multiply that, it's going to be 15. That's 6 minus 15. He's at -9, and not to mention, he's gonna have to make a major wound here check to see if he can't. The Orcman is going to have to make a major wound here to see if the Orcman is going to get a major wound from this, maybe even a mortal wound. 6. Oh man. Oh, he gets it. So he's not. He doesn't get any long. It's just a deep gash. He's not losing his arm, and he's definitely not on the floor gasping. Oh my gosh. And this guy, what he's gonna do on his turn is gonna take another step. 1, 2. Oh wait. I guess he's going to take another step and all-out defense. Oh, you know what? I said he was all-out defending. So, he's going to get a second chance here to roll a 4. Not very likely. No. So, yeah, he definitely gets hit. And, okay. What Thor's going to do on his turn, he was, readying his turn, kind of waiting for these people to move before he did his turn. So Thor is gonna react to this by 1, 2, 3. 4. He's gonna try doing a slam on this orc here in the black. Okay, I was thinking he was gonna slam, but I changed my mind. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and do a all out with his orcish. 1, 2. And do an all-out with his orcish glaive on the cut. And he's going to aim for this guy, the back of this guy's skull here. So the skull is -7 normally, but if you're behind the guy, Another house rule is it's -5 instead of a -7. So he's going to be rolling at a 14 here. And he can't dodge, so we can actually put some telegraphy on here to get it up to 18. Meaning unless he crit fails. Nope, he clobbers him right in the back of the head. And like I said, this guy can't dodge. He's not even aware this guy is here. Check out these 3 dice of damage. 6, 12, 14 damage. The skull has a natural DR of 2. I'm not imagining these guys have any armor on them for some reason. So 12, and the wounding modifier for hitting the skull is times 4. Sorry, construction. So the wounding modifier is times 4, so that's a 48 to his thing. So 14 minus 48. He's gonna make an immediate HT roll. Oh, which he fails. So he falls over. He's dead. It's an insta kill from that one. I guess that's a dead guy. So everyone what? Oh no, Orcman hasn't gone yet. He's gonna take 3 steps. Kind of get behind Thor here. Which is funny because normally Orcman's up front. Okay, so now we're going to do the turn order. So it's going to be Thor, Orcman. So now it's to Thor, and I think Thor's gonna take a step and he's gonna take a step and do all out defense here. Now the orc is gonna go. He's gonna swing at Thor here. He has a club of 12. It's gonna be all out attacking at 16. And he's gonna be going for the arm again. So 14 is what he's trying to get, and he got a 14. Okay. So let's see if Thor can't dodge here. He's at a 9 to dodge, and I'm giving him doing all out double to give him 2 dodges. Oh, he fails the first dodge. Oh, please give me a dodge here. Oh, he fails the second dodge. Okay. Well, he's hitting the arm by this orc garrison. Luckily, this is the guy with the club. He's gonna do 2 dice plus 1 crushing, which is gonna come out to 6 damage. Just crushing, so it doesn't have any kind of wounding mod. And it was hitting him in the arm. He's got some armor on the arm. So that brings it down to only 4 damage. Which is still a lot. It's not a major wound or anything like that, but he was just clubbed in the arm by this orc. Oh crap. And I was gonna try to get this guy to this guy wants to flee and tell the rest of his band what about these people, but now he can't. He's trapped in here. Okay, so it's back to Orcman, and I think Orcman's gonna do an all-out attack long here. See if he can't thrust at the other orc. So that's just an all-out attack, but you get 1 extra reach as you do like a really far lunge. Okay, so rolling out of 15. We're just trying to hit his torso here. Okay, Orcman gets it. He's swinging, and the orc he was trying to hit. 4, 6. Oh, he just barely manages to dodge that, and he didn't take a step back or anything like that. Okay, well, now it's back to Thor. And Thor's gonna switch to the other grip. So instead of a swinging grip, he has it in a thrusting grip, and he's gonna bring it close to himself so that the range is 1. So that's what he did on his turn. The orc's gonna go for another swing here at Thor. He's gonna try hitting his other arm. So he's going to be swinging at a 12. He's all out attacking, and he's trying to hit the arm. So it's a 14. And he gets it. So let's see how well Thor can dodge. He's dodging at a 9. Actually, I'm going to check what his parry is. 20 divided by 2. His parry's a 10. Okay, he's going to try parrying then. And he can't parry. It clobbers him right in the arm for another 2 dice of damage, which is 9 damage, 10 damage, and it's 10 damage minus the DR on his wow, that's 8 damage. He's clobbered in another arm. This thing is just targeting the arms, and that's another that's more than half damage in 1 turn. So, or in one swipe. So he's going to have to make Thor is going to have to make a major wound here. 6, 3 and 3, 12. Oh, nice. He just barely makes it. This is good. This is good. He's clinging on, not going into shock, and his arm is still working. Okay, Orcman is going to go for another all-out attack long here. Yeah, I guess so. He's going to go for another all-out attack long here. So, what did I say it was? It was... He has 15, and he's all-out attacking. Long. Oh, wait. So it's just... Right. All-out attack long is just a straight skill roll. So he passed. And let's see if this guy can't dodge. Let's see if the orc can't dodge again at a 9. Oh, and he doesn't manage to dodge this time, meaning he's going to be hit by the orc's broadsword. 2 dice of damage here. 9. So the orc wafts in pain and no, he's after being clobbered like that, stabbed in or cut across the chest, he falls over, you know, convulsing. Okay, and that's the end of that encounter. I think okay, we don't have rope, so Thor is just gonna kill him then. Orcish glaive, 3 dice of damage here. 4 and 4. It's 10 damage to his skull, so it's 10 minus 2, because that's the damage reduction of the skull. So when you do 8 times 4, you get 32 damage. And his skull has a big slice through it as you just glaived it. He kind of looks like Pac-Man now. And Thor must be thinking, first he's thinking, ouch, I'm at 0 HP. And the next thing he's thinking is, these must be like orcs from here. The ones that have fled. They're launching counterattacks now. That's, I mean, he would be able to recognize that, but he's trying to think of. So now the orcs are launching counterattacks into this forge to try to reclaim it. This is going to make it a lot more complicated as they dive further in, because there's going to be these orcs throwing their numbers at them, unless they can take time to find this orcish band and stop them from annoying us. But because we don't, the last thing we want is for them to ambush us when we're down there, when we don't expect it, and when they have all their strength, all their numbers. I'm making a tactics roll here. Damn, critical success. That's pretty good. So I think he's gonna do the right tactical thing here, the safe and smart tactical thing here, and try to find a way to rove out these the rest of these dwarf bands before heading further back into the forge. Either that, or he could seal up all the exits. But I don't want to do that, because then he'd be trapped. Thor would be trapped down here. Yes, that's what they'll do. So another day, I guess this was 3 days. And now they're sleeping. After properly disposing of these 2 bodies. Well, that's it. Orcman can't build the fire. He has stealth. He has survival at 9, but this is building a fire. It's a pretty simple thing. Not to mention, he's got all the supplies he would need for it in this you know, orc thing, orc temporary base, I guess, that they put up in this dwarf stronghold, like a bandit camp, you know, in a dwarf stronghold. So I'd say he's rolling at like plus 3 for having the proper tools, and because it's easy, and because it's in a place he knows where to find the shit. So that's gonna be, this is my school calculator here. Hopefully you'll be able to see this better. So we're rolling at a 9 plus a 3, 12. And he makes it, so there's a little fire there, rip roaring.
I think so.
Do all this housekeeping work. So orc has 2 HP, no rapid healing. Thor does have a point in first aid, so after the fight, Thor is gonna check up on Orcman here. Give him his first aid best he can, and he's gonna try taking extra time here too, so he gets a +1 to it. So it's at a 13 now. Well, he has to find the proper tools first. I suppose I'm going to use my scrounging skill here and have the Orcman help me out. So give me like a +1 to that or something. 10. Shit. Okay, well, I can't find first aid. Good first aid tools. Did I pack any? No. Sorry, Orcman. Okay, well, let's see how he heals up normally then. He's rolling out a 12 for, I think it's every day. Oh, this is the Orcman's roll. And he rolled a 7. He's got an HT of 12, so he passed. Wow. Okay, so he's back up 1 HT. I guess that's a little better. And Thor here, he can't do first aid on himself. Well, can you try first aid without the proper tools? I think you can. Add like a minus. But then he's doing it on himself too. It's not worth it. I don't want a crit fail. So I'm going to check if how the rapid healing works. Okay, so it says a +5 to my HT in this case. So it's going to be 13 + 5, 8. I can't fail, so I gain an HP. So now I'm up to 10. You know what? And now I'm thinking we might have to go back. I mean, I'm at 10 HP. Orcman's at 3. Not to mention, we don't have first aid supplies. I mean, the other thing I was thinking is we could go back down. We could go back down there and anyways, Orcman heals him. I guess Thor's gonna give us a song here. 13. He's quite familiar with this song here, so you can get like a plus 1, I suppose. Yeah. And he's gonna start belting out a tune, and he passes. Fantastic. Oh, this was a 2, or some. Either way, he passed. Where do they come from and where do they go? There must be places that we do not know. Beans and bacon, that will be all. Call in your cabin when snow starts to fall.